verses that are unspecific, thus there's a contradiction. Well, you dumbass, the false assumption is that the Quran claims every single verse is going to be fully explained, and I told you from the beginning, the verse says ثُمَّ فُصِّلَتْ, meaning then it's explained. It doesn't say every single verse is fully explained, thus there is no contradiction.
And the verses within it is fully perfected and well explained, then you have to, just by necessity, confirm the contradiction. So you're not doing anything, Mr. Jabril, besides confirming the contradiction. You haven't did anything to get rid of the contradiction. You just confirmed it. Thank you. You conceded on your own merit that this is a contradiction because you can't refute it.
The verse, the Arabic does not say fully, so thus this is a false assumption.
Oh my Lord, get the hell out of my face. We got a message for y'all, man. We got a message for y'all.
Okay. Don't cry, habibi. Wipe those tears away. Tears away. I know it hurts to be wrong every day. Every day. Wow, wow, wow. That's all you got to say.
Not logical. Now I want you to give an argument to establish the contradiction within Islam.
Can you attack Christianity?
Yeah, and I gave you the one that I'm gonna deal with. So present the argument.
Can you attack?
I don't know why you're still
yes
quiet.
no?
Can you give the?
Can y'all hear me?
I just said I'm gonna deal with you say again. I'm dealing with the claim where you say Islam is not logical. So give the contradiction within Islam.
We can hear you.
Running away.
They can't hear me.
They're saying they can't hear you?
No, we can hear you clearly, right?
Yeah,
just engage with what I'm asking you,
They
dude.
saying they can't hear me.
Ward's mic is low here. I'll just raise his mic up here. Go ahead, Ward. You go ahead and cook. I'll get your mic. I'll get your mic lower. Right, go ahead.
Right. Can you hear me now?
Dude, we can hear you,
What's
right?
his name?
Now,
Jabril?
again,
Go ahead. Yeah. They said it's better, Ward. So go ahead and cook, bro.
Yeah. Present the contradiction within Islam.
Brother, do me a favor, brother. If you hear me talking and you see me doing something, shut your mouth long enough. He's gonna address
shut
you.
your ass up, you clown,
all right?
right?
No, nobody. You're not in charge here. Ain't nobody. You're not in charge here. Okay.
I don't need to be in charge. You're not gonna.
You're
tell
not.
me what
No.
to do,
Yeah. I am gonna tell you what to do. All right. Stop repeating yourself like a child.
Or what exactly?
Okay? Stop repeating yourself like a
You're
child. He hears you. We're handling something. All right. Go ahead, Ward.
Anyway, so Word, present the contradiction within Islam. I don't know why you're taking so long.
Within
Getting boring
Islam
at this
itself
point.
or the Quran?
Well, that's gonna be a part of Islam, doofus. So yeah, present the contradiction.
Okay, ignoramus. I'm asking you what in what aspect are you trying to give me to prove Islam is not logical?
What do you mean what aspect? Again, you're the claimant here. You said Islam is not logical, so therefore you're claiming there's some sort of contradiction. Present the contradiction.
What is wrong with you?
Dude, is my question that difficult? Oh my gosh.
Do you believe that
simple, right?
you have free will in Islam or no?
Stop asking me questions, right? Just
do
give
you
the
believe
argument
you
since
have
you
free
already
will
made the
in
claim.
Islam or no?
Stop asking questions and give the contradiction.
What do you mean? Do you believe you have free will in Islam? I got to know your stance,
oh my gosh.
dummy.
Okay, so yes, I believe that we have free will within Islam. Present
Total
the contradiction.
Free will.
I don't know what you mean by total free will. What's that supposed to mean?
There is no kind of compatibilism going on, or you just have free will?
We believe.
Yes,
we believe. No, we believe in compatibilism.
So you don't have total free will,
or soft determinism.
So you do. Okay, well, so you don't believe in total free will.
If that's what you're taking total free will to be. Yeah,
so
we
you don't
believe
believe in absolute free will.
Yes, correct. We believe in some level of determinism or soft determinism.
Okay, so
you believe that this compatibilism.
Is coherently, right? You believe that because you believe that this same God is the God that presented the Bible and all of the Bible, right? It's the same God.
What, bro? What does the Bible have to do with anything, right? Just give me the contradiction. Like you've asked four different questions already. I've engaged with them. Now give the contradiction.
It's a consistency.
Okay, you haven't presented an argument of consistency. You're just asking me questions. Stop hiding.
What's wrong with you? I can't hear his mic. Like he's going in and out.
Questions.
You got one bar, bro. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, look, host, can you hear me? Like, yeah, I feel like I'm audible right
You
now.
only got
Here.
one bar, like you going in and out.
You know what we'll do? Word, we will. I'll mute you on this side and unmute you on unmute. Talk
Well,
through
let
TikTok.
me go get my headphones so I can talk to the.
Oh, what is going on?
You're good.
Give me a minute. Let me go get my headphones.
No,
so
you're
I can
good.
plug them in so I can talk to her on TikTok without having feedback.
Oh, you know, okay, yeah, no problem. That sounds good. That's fine. We got a couple other guests up. All right, guys. We do have Nate. I don't know who Nate 13 is. Let's see what he's about. Nate 13, are you a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm just want to say I'm a Christian and I believe Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. That's it. I'm not trying to like abate anything. I'm
The
gonna
list
say
was
like
crazy.
Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. That's it.
All right, brother. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. God bless.
I'm still waiting for the contradiction, man. It's been too long.
Well, your whole religion's founded on it's founded on a fraudulent event, so. So I mean, you could take that. You could take that.
You know,
I mean, there's a lot.
I'll just look. I'll just wait a couple more minutes for where. You know, to be honest, it's kind of a waste of time.
What's a waste of time?
I was hoping to engage with Bear where he continued that garbage argument he gave against Anas after running away. But you know, since he has to like charge his phone supposedly, then I'll just wait for word.
Well, word is here. We just don't choose to allow you to do what you
Bear
want to
goes
do.
live.
Yeah.
Bear goes live every morning,
He does. He knows that.
and he'll.
Well, so what, right? That's irrelevant to me. I heard an argument being run. It
Yeah,
was
so bring it to
garbage,
him. Bring
right?
it to
And
him.
well, I'm on a panel with him right now. What are you talking about? I literally came
You're
up
not
on
on
the
his
panel for
live?
him.
All right,
I
word.
don't
You
need to
good?
be on his live to speak to him. He's literally we're on the same
you hear
panel
me?
right now.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, word. Yep, we can hear you.
Hold on, I
What a
got it.
clown.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, word. I answered like 4 different questions. Present the argument. Give the contradiction within Islam.
Bro's calling people clowns with that profile picture. That's hilarious.
Oh, look at you, right? What the hell is that high top? That is a sky top on you, but shush.
Yeah, that's
Your
called
hairline is
that's called the
garbage as
real
well.
man's haircut. I don't hide behind a cartoon.
Or, yeah, that's a real old man's haircut. But it got a
Shut up,
sky
you
top
idiot.
instead of talking about
Idiot.
what a
Good one,
clown.
By the way, he puts a cartoon that looks like a fly
Look at
on
him
here,
muting me as well.
and he thinks that he's doing something because he insults people. He hides his face like a coward, just like his prophet was, and he thinks that he's got the superiority on people.
All right.
Now
Go
Can
ahead,
you hear
word.
me?
you have
Yeah,
to
we
run
can hear
to
you.
For some
We
reason,
can-
I'm getting a little echo.
Look at him
Hold on.
spamming mutes as well. What
Hold
a
on.
coward, right? Look,
Dude,
I'm
shut
just
the hell
waiting
up
for
already. Literally, nobody's listening to you right now.
We've been waiting for a minute.
We don't hear an
All right,
echo
here we
on your
go.
side. Yeah, go ahead, word.
All right, so you believe that the Quran is clear? It's a clear book.
Now we're moving to Quran being clear. Bro, you asked me about
You
free will,
asked me,
compatibilism, and
and then
whatnot.
you said,
Present the contradiction.
bro,
Stop
be
hiding
quiet,
behind questions. Stop hiding
bro.
behind
Do you
questions
believe
and give
that
the
your Quran is a
contradiction.
clear book or no?
What do you mean by clear?
Is it clear and well detailed, fully
In
explained,
terms of what?
as far as what's ever in it?
Everything inside of the Quran?
Yes, that's inside of the
No.
Quran.
No, there's going to be some ayat that are elusive.
Okay, so why, according to 11:1, that this book was whose verses are well perfected
Another
and then
question.
fully
Oh my gosh.
explained? Bro, I'm reading your Quran. Shut up.
Yeah,
Have some
I'm
respect.
aware, but it's a question.
Okay,
It's
so
not an
is it fully
argument.
explained?
Yeah, it's going to be fully explained in terms of that, which is like
What does it
contingent
say
upon
in
our
terms
creed.
of whatever? It doesn't. Where you getting this? Criteria from that you're adding to this?
Yeah, we give commentary over the text, right?
You give a commentary over the text.
No, not me, right? You can open up Ibn Kathir pertaining to that, which is
Okay,
referred
so
to
according
when
to
it
so
says
let me get you
fully
straight.
explained.
Let me get you straight. 11:1, it says that this book, whose verses are well perfected and then fully explained. That means that it's not well fully explained and well perfected.
Nobody said that at all. First, he doesn't say fully
That's what it
explained,
says.
right?
Yeah, it
Wait.
does.
Okay, can you bring
Pull
up
it
the
up.
Arabic? You bring up the
Pull it
Arabic.
up.
You're the claimant. What do you mean pull
You
up the
pull
verse
it
you're
up.
arguing on behalf of?
Bro, this is not my live, and he can't put me on big screen. What are you talking about?
Why is that?
I'm gonna bring it up right now.
Like all you're doing is hiding behind questions. I've been waiting for an argument.
Bro, I'm showing you the
Word.
the
Which verse you want me to bring up? Brother?
Okay, so present and stop
11:1.
asking questions. Christian polemics are in the gutter, man.
Yeah, so is
Yeah,
your prophet.
you know, because you in the gutter.
Yep.
You know what gutter like, look
Right.
like, huh? Smell like.
You don't want to have the cave discussion, buddy, because you're gonna run out of here crying.
So you see right here, what does it say? Alif Lam Ra. This book, whose
keep reading,
verses
keep
are
reading
well
the Arabic.
perfected. Bro, be quiet. You know how to read the Arabic? Read it. Go ahead. What does
No,
the
I mean,
Arabic say?
brother, you're the claimant here. Can you just go
Bro,
ahead and
Oh my
continue the
God.
verse?
can you read the Arabic or not? Read it. You said bring up the
Okay,
Arabic.
Alif Ra.
Read it.
Sure, ألف لام را كتاب أحكمت آيات ثم فصلت من لدن حكيم خبير.
So is
Right,
it
but
explained in detail?
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, it's explained, right? It says ثم فصلت, meaning we explain it. Right, so Allah
So it's
reveals the
explained in
verses.
detail, right?
Yeah, He explains the Quran in detail. Correct.
Okay, so that means that this whole Quran is explained in detail.
That's a non sequitur. It says just because it says.
What are you talking about? So what is the book? What is the
Okay,
book?
so wait, stop talking. We're
What
gonna
is the
assess.
book,
Wait,
Jabril?
stop interrupting. Word. I'm gonna respond to what
Bro,
you
what
just
is
said.
the book?
Yo, stop
Because you
interrupting.
said no.
Wait.
You're going
Yeah,
against the Quran
exactly.
right
And
now.
I'm gonna tell you why I said no.
Okay,
Because
so why do you say no?
Okay, so you said if I accept the notion or the what's it called assumption that the Quran is explained, therefore every single verse in the Quran is going to be perfectly explained. It's false. That doesn't
Okay,
follow
so what
from
it
that
say?
assumption.
So what it say? Whose verses? Is these verses in the Quran or no?
Yes, but not every single verse
Oh,
in the
okay.
Quran.
So where does it say not every single verse here?
Yeah, no, you're the claimant to. If you're saying the Quran is making an
Where does
absolute
it say?
claim,
Okay, because it's talking about the book and its
okay,
verses.
that's not indicative of every single verse.
Okay, so where do you get this qualifier from that is not the whole of the Quran?
Yeah, because it doesn't say kullu. It doesn't say every, right? It says ثم فصلت.
It don't have to because
Yeah,
it says
I
this
can
book.
hear the
That's the
nervous
whole
laughter.
book.
Right?
That's
Hold
called
on,
laughing
hold
at someone
I am
stupid.
back, Habibis.
Right.
So when it says the book, this book, it's not talking about the Quran, yes or no?
Yeah, I already granted that.
Okay, so is it talking about the whole of the Quran when it says this book?
When you say whole of the Quran, you're referring to every single verse. No, that doesn't necessarily follow.
Bro, if I say this water bottle, I'm talking about the whole of the water bottle or just some of the water bottle?
If you say what?
This water bottle. If I say this water bottle, how am I talking about part of the water bottle or the whole of the water bottle?
Well, the water bottle is a singular thing, right? The
Okay,
Quran is a
and?
book composed of like 6,000 verses. That's just a
So what?
false analogy.
Am I talking about the whole of
Stop
the water bottle?
stuttering,
Yes
right?
or no?
Obviously, it's going to be a false analogy.
Bro,
Again,
am I
can you-
talking about
No,
the
it's
whole
not,
of
bro.
it
What are you
or
talking
not,
about?
bro? What are you talking about?
Bear, hop on mute again, right? Obviously, you didn't want to discuss.
Jabril, answer
but
the question. Is
Yeah,
it the
look,
whole
I've
of the water
answered-
bottle? Yes or no, bro? Please.
If you say what?
If I say this water bottle,
Yes, it's going to be referring to the water bottle.
the whole of it, right?
The whole of it, right?
I
Absolute
can
identity.
grant it. Sure, I can grant it.
Okay, so when it says this book, it's not talking about the whole of the Quran.
No, it doesn't necessitate every single verse of the Quran.
So when
So
it
how are you
says
counting
these verses,
Qurans? When you count Qurans, you count by division, you count by absolute identity.
We're
How do
not,
you count it?
but are you slow? We're not speaking about the amount
Yeah,
of
we're
Qurans.
the slow
We're
ones.
speaking
Word
about
asked
the
you a
verses
question.
that are
It
being
says
explained.
this book, but it's not talking about everything in this book. Do you understand how stupid you are?
Correct, right?
so when it
Yeah,
says
so,
this
okay,
book
well,
and its verses, what verses is it talking
Idiot.
about?
well, just stop. Look, one moment. You're asking me another question. You're asking me what verse is we're
Jabril,
speaking
what
about.
verses
Again,
is it talking about?
Wait, word. Stop interrupting. All you're doing currently is hiding behind questions.
I'm
I
not
asked
hiding
you.
about nothing.
Okay, no, you are because you've asked like 15 different questions so far. Give an argument. Just
You
give
have
me
to.
an
I
argument.
gotta know your
premises.
position. I can't just bring out everything.
No, I've given you my positions by responding to 15 different questions. Present the argument, word. Stop
Okay,
asking me
the
questions.
argument is in 11:1, right? It says that this book, the whole of Quran and all of its verses, is well perfected and fully explained, right? But then if you go to sort of 3 verse 7, what does it say? It says he is the one who revealed to you, O prophet, the book for which some verses are precise and they are the foundation of the book,
Get the
while
spatula
others
out,
are
out
elusive.
there.
So the conclusion would be that your Quran itself is contradicting
Damn,
itself
bro, that's
because it make different claims about the book and
Hold
the
on, this-
verses lies within it.
Hold on, the web page
Okay,
is not
so
loading
you-
because
you
look,
find
even
it-
even the Quran app knows this dude's getting whooped. Hold on, let me bring it up on Quran X. 3:7. Hold on,
No,
I
I mean,
want
I'm
to have it up
already
on
I'm already
screen
aware of the
because this
verse,
is
right?
going. This is going. I mean, this
Fair,
is what
no
I
issue.
love. I love when they come through. 3:7. Go ahead, word. I'm bringing it up. I'm putting it on screen, baby. Hold on. There's the Arabic that they say is okay. So here. He it is who has revealed here. Let's not read Old English so we don't spit all over ourselves. It is he who has sent down to you, O Muhammad, the book in it. The book in it are verses that are precise. They are the foundation of the book, and others unspecific. As for those in whose
That are
hearts is
elusive,
deviated, brother,
correct.
I'm reading. Shut your mouth when I'm reading the Quran, bruh. From truth,
Yeah, go ahead,
they
finish.
will follow that of it which is unspecific, seeking discord and seeking an interpretation suitable to them, like you. And no one knows its true interpretation except Allah. But those firm in knowledge say, we believe in it. All of it is from our Lord. And no one will be reminded except those understanding. Kind of different from what it says here, my brother. Go ahead, brother Word.
Yeah, okay. So now I'll finish. Now I'll finally respond to the argument since he's finally, instead of hiding behind questions, given an argument. So the claim here is that this specific verse of the Quran claims that one moment. Look at how these clowns look at how they interrupt. It's not rhetoric. I'm responding to the
Yeah,
argument.
go ahead, let
and
him
I'm gonna-
finish. Go
and
ahead,
I'm gonna
Jabril.
still man the argument. The
ahead,
argument is
Jabril.
one verse of the Quran says the Quran is fully explained. Every single verse is explained. Another one claims that there's elusive verses that are unspecific. Thus, there's a contradiction. Well, you dumbass, the false assumption is that the Quran claims every single verse is going to be fully explained. And I told you from the beginning, the verse says ثُمَّ فُصِّلَتْ, meaning then it's explained. It doesn't say every single verse is fully explained. Thus, there is no contradiction. And in fact, I can use that verse that you just brought, right, where it says that there's going to be ayat or verses that are mutashabihat, meaning unspecific, right? That in these verses, when we go back to that particular verse, the Quran itself is claiming not every single verse is fully explained, and thus that's going to be used as an explanation or interpretation of the first verse you brought. Now, you would have an argument if the first verse you brought says
All right, shut up. You just going off. You just going off.
Yeah, you just-
All you
yeah.
doing,
and
all
thus
you
the
doing now,
argument is false.
all you doing now is
Sure.
just confirming the contradiction. So what if you confirm the contradiction? You can't get away from this contradiction. Of course, you have to confirm the contradiction because in 11:1, when I gave you the example about if I said this bottle, I'm talking about the whole of the bottle. Just like when in the 11:1 it says this Quran and the verses within it is fully perfected and well explained. Then you have to, by necessity, confirm the contradiction. So you're not doing anything, Mr. Jabril, besides confirming the contradiction. You haven't did anything to get rid of the contradiction. You just confirmed it. Thank you. You conceded on your own merit that this is a contradiction because you can't refute it.
The verse, the Arabic does not say fully, so thus this is a false assumption.
Oh my Lord, get the hell out of my face.
But Quran.com added words to the Quran, bro.
Right.
What
What the hell?
Fuete.
Alif Lam Ra. This is a book as are perfected. Its verses, moreover, explained in detail from he who, I don't know why it repeats, is all wise, all aware. Okay, so even if it doesn't say fully, it still says it's perfected. Brother Word, if something is perfect, can it have a flaw in it? Can it have ambiguity in it? No, because by definition, perfect means no flaws, no misunderstanding, right?
Exactly. That's just like a Christian saying, because if we go to Timothy and it says all scripture is God breathed, and then we just turn around and say, no, not all scriptures are God breathed. It's talking about all of the scriptures, talking about the whole of the book.
Yep.
And then we're going to turn around and say, well, no, that's not really what it means. Not all of the scriptures are God breathed, bro. What are you talking about? How could you say this?
Mm-hmm. Hey, we got a message for y'all, man. We got a message for y'all.
Don't cry, baby.
Let's go.
And then you got the nerve to call people names because you're getting cooked in here, baby.
Boo hoo hoo hoo. Stop lying. Hoo hoo. Stop crying. Hoo hoo hoo. Stop whining. Hoo hoo. You got me dying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Yeah. Don't cry, Habibi. I won't set a trap for you. You walk yourself into the truth without me having to. My God's the big G, so spell it with a capital. You ain't walking in the spirit, you a casual. How can you compare us? You don't think outside your box. Then you think about a lot and think of brilliant or not. Think you're free in your religion, but your spirit's in a knot. Sorry about it, I don't care if you be feeling it or not. Shut your mouth for like 2 seconds, let me get this word out. Cause as far as the theology, you got the worst out. Hey, I know this ain't how you thought this would turn out, but that's what happens when your arguments are burnt out. Learn about the scripture, don't you lie about my text. If I catch you lying, then you get the crime when not correct. Why you manifesting on me, show the Bible some respect. But he said he wasn't crying, just his eyes were dim. Don't cry, Habibi, you'll be okay. Don't cry, Habibi, wipe those tears away. I know it hurts to be wrong every day. Wow, that's all you got to say. Boo hoo hoo hoo. Stop lying. Boo hoo.
Yeah.
Stop crying. Boo hoo hoo. Stop whining. Boo hoo hoo. You got me dying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Yeah. You wanna interrupt, but I can't do the same to you. You went to the discussion and now you can't make it through.
Right there,
I know you
man.
wanted me to kick, you know you hate to lose. Transform into victim mode, what's your religion make you do? Crocodiles, tears are fake cause you can't get the facts. You wanna tell me about my gosh, where the scripture at? Funny when you lying all the time, the truth will hit you back. But when you get to crying, I ain't buying it, so quit the act, this is your fault. You done did it to yourself, this is your fault. Can't pin it on no one else, this is your fault. Get over it, this don't help. You come and testing my God, then I'm making yours melt. Oh well, don't tell me you respect my beliefs. I believe your book says that I am less than beneath. But I feel good, I'm feeling blessed to be me. While you be crying out of stress, woe is me. Don't cry, Habibi, oh, you'll be okay. Don't cry, Habibi, wipe those tears away. I know it hurts to be wrong every day. Wow, that's all you got to say. Boo hoo hoo hoo. Stop lying. Boo hoo hoo. Stop crying. Boo hoo hoo. Stop whining. Boo hoo hoo. You got me dying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to make sure the full song played when the man is in here. Look, you take your time to come in here to cook with me, to cook for me. Man, you getting the whole song and with the combined soundboard, man. That couldn't have went better. That could not have went better.
That boy, man, played the whole joint on them.
I don't play that crap, man. Bro, the other day, you would think I'm lying. Bear and Peace were here. There was a bunch of people here. I was playing a song. I had cooked the living crap out of this dude. I played the whole song over 3 minutes. I was dancing. I was acting an absolute fool. Can you believe this dude waited for the whole song to be done? And then was like, okay, can I answer your question now? I was like,
he was rocking with it. He was feeling it. That's why he was jamming it.
I was like, Bear was like, there's no way this dude waited for that whole. He watched you act an absolute fool just so he could say what he wanted to say. That was good,
he was
man.
jamming, bro. He was like, man, this kind of slapping,
dude.
It's a fan thing.
He didn't even care if it was about him. Hey, man, thank y'all so much for all the gifts you guys are sending to Word and I, Bear, myself. You guys are absolutely goated, man. Thank you so much. God bless you guys.